Yeah, this is something I notice he does a lot. Whenever he's not actually passing, he keeps his knee pointed inward towards the hip and doesn't actually push it to the ground. So if he can't get it to the ground and pass, he doesn't bother trying. RF, what's up, brother? Alright, puts that knee right here, underhook. Look how low he is. Look how, like, his hip is so low, his shoulder is so low. Back is basically flat. Yeah, again, it keeps that knee pushing pressure into the hip. Now he goes for the knee slice out. Alright, he felt uncomfortable, he put it back in. Boom. He goes to grab the foot so he can finish. Alright. Alright, so whenever he feels uncomfortable and he's not going to pass, he puts the knee back into the hip. Now he's back into the knee slice. Felt uncomfortable again, points it back. Alright. Now he's changing up the grips a little bit. Alright, so he takes the lapel around the leg, feeds it. Now he's back into the knee slice. Back to the knee to the hip. Alright, so that's what so he does this knee to the hip whenever he feels uncomfortable and it's not going to pass. It's interesting. I like the idea. I think once he made this grip, it's very hard for him to stop him from windshield wipering his leg out. So here's the lapel. He's going to grab the other lapel by the head to flatten him out. Knee to the ground, windshield wipers out. Still on the lapel. Still got a good amount of control here. The land just, okay, there we go. Let's say, could be breaking this grip. So now he's just going to get away from the legs, it looks like. But he will dig this lapel through every single time. And let's look at the amount of head control he gets with it. He basically can let go with his left arm when he gets it. Keeps the pressure on, gets his right hand through. Control, gets it. Now he just keeps feeding it deeper. So now he's controlling the shoulder. Finishes the pass. So he was pointing his knee to the hip until his hip came in. Here we go. See this here? See how this looks right here? This is what he's doing until he actually goes for the pass. Yeah, it's definitely a sneaky right hand. So he always has the underhook here, and this elbow's by the hip. So it's not a deep underhook where like normally you traditionally want to get like reach for like a smash pass or something. Yeah, I knew which knee you meant. And it's more pointed into the middle of his hips. It's actually not pointed to the side. Look, it's like basically straight down the center. Like look at the line of Gui's leg going down right into the center line. Almost even a little higher than normal. It only points. Okay, now it's pointing to the bottom line because now we started to actually pass. So while he's just controlling in the half guard, it's almost pointed a little more towards the top leg actually. Center, topish, you know. And then as he keeps going, he starts passing. Yeah, you go. Now it starts to point towards the bottom. And he's almost going to leave it here as we watch him set up the hands. The foot's here. It's hanging out. Come through a little bit. Once he feeds it, he'll windshield wiper his foot out. Always controlling the inside leg so he can get to the knee. He actually puts his foot back in there. Watch how he does that. He's got it blocking the hip here. He puts his foot back in there and then uses that to help like create the angle so he can get a better grip. His knees are in wonky positions. It's actually what I like to watch his top game. He does. He puts his legs in like some strange spots, and I mean, they're not like this is a little awkward for me right here. But other than that, it's just the way he flows his knees together. It's very unconventional how he puts his knees in. So while setting it up from knee on belly, he puts his foot back in. That's a nice little 1, 2. Pulls this deeper. starts reaching, puts his own foot back in there to keep pulling him in, and then he puts that. Now he keeps the knee on the ground though. Oh, and he's doing the hugging version. Yeah, that's because this guy's arm is in tighter. So you're having trouble passing the half guard. You set up your Bravo grip. All right. This guy's doing a really good job of keeping his knee and your hip to kind of framing you out. Think of like a Z guard. All right. In response, he gets his Bravo grip. He gets his head against the shoulder, or on this side. I saw him do either one, and then he weaves. Now that he's got this weave on and the head control, this is when I would weave here. Now he drives the knee to the ground. Winch warps his foot out. And he's got a nice solid pass with top leg control.